Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Morning Report is sponsored by our friends at Fusilikia of Cape Coral. This morning we'll tell you about a possible new requirement for high school students, restrictions on travel to Cuba, and more. Today is Thursday, November 9th, and this is the Morning Report. Florida senators are renewing a push to require high school students to pass a financial literacy course before graduation. The proposed requirement was unanimously approved Wednesday by a Senate budget panel and appears to be moving quickly as lawmakers prepare for the January start of the 2018 legislative session. Under the bill approved Wednesday, high school students would be required to pass a half-credit course that would include instruction in issues such as bank accounts, credit cards, loan applications, and insurance policies. The requirement would take effect for students entering 9th grade next year. But two senators, while supporting the bill, expressed concern that the requirement would further reduce the amount of time that students have for other subjects. To accommodate the half-credit course in financial literacy, the bill would lead to a half-credit reduction in the required number of electives. Read more about the proposed requirement at naplesherald.com. A lengthy list released Wednesday by the Trump administration requires Americans who visit Cuba to avoid hotels, shops, tour companies, and other businesses as part of a new policy aimed at cracking down on the island's government. U.S. travelers will once again be required to go as part of an organized tour group run by a U.S. company, and a representative of the sponsoring group must accompany the travelers. That's a return to the stricter rules that existed before President Obama and Cuban President Castro restored diplomatic relations in 2015. The new rules and the list of off-limit entities are intended to put in place the tougher Cuba policy that President Trump announced in June. The U.S. has also recently issued a travel warning that urges all Americans to stay away from Cuba in September amid a series of invisible, unexplained attacks that have harmed at least 24 Americans. 2 years ago, doctors treating a 7-year-old boy in critical condition with a devastating skin disease used an experimental gene therapy to create an entirely new skin for most of his body in a desperate attempt to save his life. His rare, incurable skin disease was caused by genetic mutations, resulting in fragile skin with almost constant blisters and open sores. When the boy's parents asked about experimental treatments, they were told that the boy's precarious state meant that he might not survive the complicated surgeries needed to save him. Now, doctors report the boy is doing so well that he doesn't need any medication, is back in school, and even playing soccer. Doctors were able to grow sheets of his skin in much the same way grafts are grown for burn victims. 10 days later, the new skin was already beginning to grow, and after 8 months, doctors said that nearly all of the boy's skin had been generated by the modified stem cells. Though this case seems to be a success, the approach might not help in more serious cases. Still, the doctor said the approach was worth trying on patients who might otherwise die. Read more about the treatment online. And that was the Morning Report for today. I'm Bri Walling. The Morning Report airs Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our lunch break that also airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching.